Hello everyone. In this video we will learn about Git and we'll show some example about the Git connectivity, how to do it. Okay, so basically when we talk about Git, it's a Git repository. Okay, this is a center repository that we are talking about, and center repository can be many it's online, remote, or GitHub, and there are so many applications like GitHub, okay, GitLab, and other things. And basically, this is a center repository. So now, what we will do is that we will create a repository in GitHub. We will clone this into our Windows machine, and then in the workspace we will create a Maven project. Okay, we will create a Maven project. We'll add all the file in the staging area, then commit into our local repository, and then push it to the GitHub. Once we have done that, we will take the repository from the GitHub into a new machine. I have an Ubuntu machine, so in Ubuntu I will clone the same project, the Maven project. Okay, and then in that project I will create a new file inside our source folder, source and main folder, since this is a Maven project, and then I'll push the new file into our GitHub. Once I push it, then I will pull the file which we push it. Let's say this is a developer 2, this is a developer 1, so this is developer 2, actually push it. Then I will get all the chain set as a developer 1, whatever is in the center repository, so I'll pull it. So this is the main concept. Okay, in this video we'll see. Okay, so now let's go to go to github.com. If you have an account, you can log in. If you don't have an account, you can click sign up and you can follow those steps. Okay, let's click sign in. So I will sign in. Okay, so once I sign in, so you'll see this page. So we would like to create a new repo, so click new. This is the owner repo name, so we'll put git learning. So we'll put git learning. This is a public git. Will not make it private. You can add me file, you can add a git ignore file. Git ignore is basically the type of file you don't want to push it to the Git repo, and then you can choose a license. So we'll not do any of those things. We'll just click create repository. So now we have created a repository. Okay, we'll copy the link. So you can clone the repo in two ways, using HTTPS and SSH. There's another way, but we'll not talk about those. We will use HTTPS. So now let's go to my Windows machine. Git bash. Okay, so you can use your Git bash. Okay, I will show a separate video how to install Git bash in your Windows machine. Okay, now cd. Now basically we can I'm going into depots directory just to clone our project in there. Okay, typo. Okay, now we can say git clone and the URL. Okay, sorry, the URL. So if you see, it says that you appear to have clone an empty repository. Okay, no problem. So now we will, so let's say ls. So here you go, git learning. Okay, this is the thing that we have. This is the copy we have done here. Okay, so this is our the project that we have cloned from the GitHub. Okay, now we would like to create a Maven project. So what we will do, and I will show a separate video how to install Maven, configure Maven in your Windows machine, but now we will create a Maven project. Okay, so what I will do, I'll paste Maven archetype generate. So basically what it does, it will create a Maven project. So let's follow. I copied this git learning because we would like to provide the name of the Maven project as a git learning. So I will show you why. Okay, let's go. So press enter, select 8. So group ID is the basically people use for the company name. Here we'll say GitHub learning, GitHub project, okay, whatever. Now I say an artifact ID is a project name, so I said I'll put as same as the git learning. So basically we want inside that folder we want to create the Maven project, so it will be our parent folder. So all the POM and XML file, once you go inside, we'll have that. So we'll not have a separate folder inside of git learning with the project name. Okay, but you can go inside this folder and then you can do Maven archetype, and then now you can put a new name, whatever the case is. Okay, enter, yes, enter. Okay, so now do ls and go to cd git learning. Okay, now do ls. So if you do ls, you can see your source folder POM XML file inside of this git learning. Okay, now we will do, otherwise you'd have seen your project name, and then once you go inside your project name, then you would have seen those things. Okay, but it's the same thing, you understand it. Now we will do mvn package, right? Alright, we configure everything. So now we say git add. So basically here, so git add all the Maven project that we have created, we are putting in the stage area. Let's go here, enter, put git stats. Basically you can see it's all being added. Let's commit now, git commit -n pushing Maven project to GitHub. Alright, okay, now say git push origin master. Okay, it will ask you to log in to your Git account. More again put the username, put the password. Okay, so now if you see it, okay, it pushed. So let's go and see what happened. So here, refresh it. So now if you refresh it, you see your project, Git learning, source folder target, and pom.xml file. So we have successfully created a Maven project and we pushed it. Now I will show you. So here, what we have done, we create a GitHub project, right, and then we clone the project in our Windows machine, right, create a Maven project, add it, commit it, and then push it back. Now everything is in GitHub. So the second step is, if another developer comes, a new developer, they will clone it and they also will work on it. So I will add a new file, and then once I add a new file, I will push it. So once I push it, then all the developer, they also will be working. So what they have to do, they have to pull. So as a developer one in this Windows machine, I will pull it to show whatever in this machine or developer to push. I also get the change sets. Okay, so this is the idea. I will show you. And in between, sometimes people work in the same folder and it got into a issue which is called git merge, and you can learn by yourself. And there's a very important thing in Git is also a branch. So far I will show you here. So far we are working on master branch, but you can create many more branch. So this is another a big concept, branching. So let's go to our second steps. I'll go to my Ubuntu machine. I'll show a separate video how to SSH to your Ubuntu machine and install Git into your Ubuntu. I'll show a separate video for it. Okay. So I'll do cd git repo. Alright, I had a folder named git repo, so I went there. Okay, now here I'll clone the project. Okay, so to clone the project, you click code and there SSH, HTTPS, SSH, and GitHub CLI. This is the one I was talking about, another option that we have, but we will go with HTTPS. Okay, clone, paste, enter. Okay, so now if you do ls here, git learning. Okay, cd, go to git learning. Okay, ls. Now we can see, oh sorry, cd git learning. Come on, cd oh, how am I? cd git repo slash ls. So now you can see your projects. Okay, So what I will do, I'll go to source src slash main. Okay, now ls. So by default, Maven, when you create the Maven project, it actually creates a Java file. Okay, now we will create another Java file. So touch new dot java ls. Okay, so we have new dot java. Okay, so we have a new Java file created. Okay, so we will do git add dot git commit -m dve developer 2 adding new Java file. Okay, now you git push origin master. Okay, put the username for your git and password. Okay, so it being pushed. Okay, so let's go and see the changes here. Refresh it in case. So go to source, go to main, and you see we have a new Java. Okay, developer 2 adding new Java, and that was pushing Maven project to GitHub. That was our original one. Okay, so now we got it, and then you see the change set is 1 minute ago. Okay, so now let's go to our Windows machine. So what we have said in Windows machine that we will see. So developer 2 create a new file and push it. Now we want to see whatever file is being pushed, the developer 1 will pull those documents, okay, in his workspace. So let's write git pull origin master enter. Okay, ls cdsrc slash main. Now if you do ls, you see we get the new .java file also get pulled with developer 1. So this is the idea, and we have seen we have created GitHub account, we create a Maven project, we push it, new developer create a file, he pushed it, he or she, and then developer 1 pulled it again to have all the latest changes in the center repository. So we have completed all the steps in here. So thank you so much for your watching this video. Okay, and one last thing that I am to show, that those are the steps, some good git comments you can have. So as I was saying, the branch is a very important thing, and merge is also a very important topics in Git. Rest you can learn here and there, but those are two big topics. Okay, all right, thank you for watching. I'll create another video how to install GitHub in your Ubuntu and to create a bare repository which is online, and you can watch that video also. Thank you.